Hey guys, Chris here. In this video, we are doing the Motorway range test in the Volvo C40. So in this video, we're going to find out just how far this car can go on a fully charged battery on the motorway at motorway speeds. And guys, this is the third time we are doing this test with this exact same car this year. So we did it twice in winter. The first time wasn't very successful. The second time, the car actually got a fair run and we were able to, well, complete the test. The range though wasn't very impressive, but today it is 15-16 degrees Celsius outside. It is springtime here in Norway and we do have dry roads and good conditions. So I'm hoping that we will do much better today. And then at the end of the video, we're going to compare this car to the competition, put it into a chart and see how it actually stacks up against, well, the XC40 and maybe the Volkswagen ID4, Q4 e-tron, and those cars that, well, people may be cross-shopping with this car. So if you're new here, my name is Chris. I have this channel dedicated to testing EVs. I do range tests, I do charging tests, I do reviews, and I also buy EVs to give you guys, the real world ownership experience. So if you like these type of videos, please be sure to browse the channel, check out a few videos, and if you like the content here on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And for this video, please hit that thumbs up down below. Thank you very much. As per usual, we're starting here at Skedsmosenteret, right outside of Oslo. We're going north to the Mjøstower and then back again 233 kilometers on the motorway with speed limits of 110 kilometers an hour or 70 miles per hour. And also per usual, this video is sponsored by Eviny Bilkraft, who are the providers of the chargers we are actually connected to here. Eviny Bilkraft are one of the largest providers of lightning fast and rapid charging here in Norway. They have chargers all over the country. So if you want to check them out, there will be a link in the description box down below for their app, which is pretty awesome. Probably the best charging app, at least here in Norway, because it won't only give you, the charging speed, the charging cost, it will actually give you a charging curve of your charging session, which is pretty cool. So download their app down below if you want to support the channel. And yeah, if you're just going to charge in general, they have chargers all over the country. So it's a pretty cool app to have. So thanks a lot, Eviny Bilkraft, for sponsoring today's video. We are now off Skjermøy and we've been on the road for 28 minutes and we're approaching the Minnesundbrua where we have the windsock to check out the wind conditions. And yeah, it looks like we do have a tailwind, which is in agreement with the actual wind map. It's about 3 meters per second according to the wind map. And yeah, consumption thus far 22.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which isn't bad. We've covered 51 kilometers, so we still have a bit of way to go until we are, well, at our turnaround point and also, well, before we're done with this test. So this car, opposed to in winter, of course, we are running on summer tires. We are on Pirelli Scorpions, though these are all seasons, which you don't see a lot here in Norway because we have, proper winters. You are either on summer tires in the summer or on winter tires in the winter. We don't have these intermediate tires, which are all seasons. So it's kind of weird that Volvo equipped this car with those tires, but we are on 20-inch wheels. The width should be the same. There are 235s in front and 255s in the rear, just a little bit less sidewalls because, well, we are on 20 inches. And also noise levels, the C40 is not the best when it comes to noise levels. If we try to move out of the grooves here, the noise is a little bit better, but once we move back into, well, the middle section of the road, yeah, it's pretty coarse. Let's move over to the left lane here. But other than that, I mean, this car is pretty nice to drive on the motorway. This is actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite, compact electric SUV at the moment, because you sit upright pretty high, and I think this thing just looks gorgeous on the outside. I also love the interior. We're also running in range optimizer mode, so if we go into here, and then we go into, let's see, this, and then this is the Norwegian guys, range assistant. So the car is actually estimating 370 kilometers of range, which is, I think, quite optimistic. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get close to that with this speed. But we'll have to see. The weather is nice. It's a bit cloudy, but the sun is shining through. So it's a nice drive, a nice day to do a range test. So we're going to continue on now, guys, and I'll catch up with you once we get to our turnaround point at Mjøstower. I haven't been here in quite a while. It's a long time since I actually did a motorway range test, maybe like a month ago, 5-6 weeks. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. So I've been missing the Mjøstower on our left here, which is the tallest residential, occupied, inhabited building in the world that's made out of wood. Actually, it's like 84 meters tall, 86 meters. It's pretty cool. But guys, this is our exit, and consumption has risen to, well, 23.6. But once we, get to the roundabout here, we're regenning, one pedal driving, it should drop a little bit. And also here on the right side, we have this new Shell station, which I am going to check out sometime because there are a lot of chargers here, a lot of recharge chargers. So that is pretty cool. But these have been limited to like 120 kilowatts because of the cables being non-cooled, even though they're labeled at 150. But I don't know, I haven't been to this station. I've been to the one in, is it Tvedestrand? I've been on the Norwegian high-speed run for a while. Hopefully, guys, in maybe a month, I will be doing the Norwegian high-speed run again. I should be almost recovered in about a month. I'm able to, sit and drive in cars for longer periods of time without pain, which is really nice. But okay, we are at 63% now, and consumption is 23.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. And guys, check out this 63% because this car doesn't actually give you a range in kilometers before you're down to like 10%, which is weird because the Polestar 2, which is built on the same platform, much the same car, does give you both remaining range and also battery percentage, but not in the Volvo, not before you are below 10%, which is, yeah, a bit weird. But okay, guys, we're gonna drive back to Skedsmo now, 114 kilometers, about an hour. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. An hour later, guys, and we are here at our exit 45, exiting to Skedsmo. And yeah, still dry weather, a little bit of headwind because check out our consumption, guys, 25.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. And yeah, that does seem a little bit high, but how high exactly? Well, once we get to the charger up here, I think we're going to stop the timer right here because we have a little bit of traffic. We're going to round that up to 2 hours and 3 minutes. Once we get up to the charger here, we're going to connect to the charger to see what kind of charging speed we do get at 22% stated charge, and after a few hours on the road with an ambient temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. This car, since I last tested it, has gotten a software update that should improve charging. And I experienced that because when I charged here at the beginning of the test, I charged to 95%, and at 90%, guys, this is kind of insane. In this car, in other cars, it's not that insane, but in this car, 39 kilowatts charging speed at, 90%. That is so much better than any Polestar 2 or Volvo C40 XC40 before. So I'm pretty excited to see what kind of charging speed we now get at 22% once we go to the charger up here. So yeah, we're going to drive up here now, not too much traffic. And let's see, the charge port on this car, I always forget driving all of these cars. There should be like an arrow like with petrol power cars or diesel power cars where it points to the side where the charge port is. But on this car, it's on the left side. When I initially, before I started filming today, I parked it on the wrong side. But okay, is that guy charging? We want a charger for ourselves to be able to get, that full charging speed. So maybe we're gonna drive somewhere else. He's not charging. Great. If not, we could have driven somewhere else. But yeah, we're gonna park here, connect to this charger here, and see if we get that maximum charging speed. Okay, guys, I'm such an idiot. So look, we have the charge port on the left side of the car, not the right side. So I parked the other way around and I got out of the car. I was just talking about it on camera. And yeah, I just had to turn around the car. I'm so dumb. So, okay, guys, we're now connected at 22%. And as per usual, it does take a little bit time to pick up speed, this platform. The Volvo C40, Volvo XC40, and also Polestar 2, all on the same platform, same battery packs, all the same tech, though different on the exterior and different on the interior. 22% state of charge. We are now climbing 75 kilowatts, 76, 80. Let's see if we can, Look at this, guys. Isn't this new, that the charge speed up there to the right, and I know, guys, it's in Norwegian, but it says charge speed. Didn't we, after the update, just get charge speed in kilowatts, and then now there's been an update where we now have it back in speed, but we also have it both in speed in kilometers per hour and in kilowatts? That is pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure that that's a new update because previously we only had speed in kilowatts. But okay, guys, 120 kilowatts? We are plateauing. I thought we would be able to get 150 kilowatts. So that is a little bit disappointing. So let's check in at maybe 30-35% to see if we have a little bit more speed. At 29%, the speed has picked up a little bit. Still not, peaking at 150 or 155 kilowatts. It's actually what Volvo claimed that this platform can do. 132 kilowatts now, so I don't think we're gonna achieve much more speed. Or 133 now, so it went from 134 to 132 up to 133 again. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this maybe for another 10-20%. If it doesn't pick up any speed, yeah, I'm not gonna update you guys. Or 136, okay, maybe. Before we end today's video, let's take a look at the battery pack size, the consumption, and then calculate theoretical range. But before we do that, the charging speed didn't pick up, unfortunately. Once we hit around 40%, it dropped to 105 kilowatts. So I don't think, well, there is much improvement at a lower state of charge in this battery pack. And it may just not be warm enough now with like 14 degrees Celsius outside, which is a bit weird because we've been driving for 2 hours straight. But the improvement seems to be higher up in the state of charge. As I said in the intro, at around 90%, we were charging at 39%, which is impressive for this battery pack. But okay, I digress. The range of this car, well, we have to see and calculate from the battery size, which is 75 kilowatt hours net in this car. Consumption today, 25.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So if we take the battery pack size divided by the consumption and then subtract about 3% in heat loss, we get a theoretical range of 286 kilometers, which on the surface doesn't seem very good. I was initially very disappointed, but if you look at the chart down below, guys, if you look at the Polestar 2 dual motor long range, it's actually more than that car in, well, similar conditions. I think it maybe was raining that day. And also take a look at the Hyundai Ioniq 5, again a car that should have been game-changing according to the press, according to Hyundai. That's again why I'm disappointed about that car, because this is a converted ICE platform to EV. This car doesn't have the best aerodynamics, and it still gets more range than the Hyundai Ioniq 5, though a few degrees warmer. I think it was around 9 to 10 degrees Celsius. Today it was maybe like between 13 and 14 or 12 and 14. Not a huge difference. So when you compare to the competition, of course there are cars that are better than this, but when you compare to those cars, one being, this game-changing electric SUV and the other one being, well, a saloon or a hatchback, it's not too bad, actually. That makes this an improvement on this platform, getting better range. So guys, let me know what you think down below. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.